Okay, we're discussing whether or not we have eyebrow blindness.
And if you haven't heard, we're talking all about the pickle sandwich.
It's all the rage. Welcome back to the Long Island Tea, where we spill the tea on living your best Long Island life. I'm Kristen.
And I'm Sharon. Welcome back.
Yeah, okay, so we're in the thick of it, Sharon. It's
Into
July.
the thick of it.
It's July.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. We're going to make this a fun, short and sweet one. I don't know how short it'll be, actually, once we start talking. But because it's the holiday week.
Yes.
So we'll just be coming off of it when this airs. And I'm sure the next week, we'll have a lot of, regale you with some stories of whatever happens.
Yeah.
I'm hoping the weather holds up.
Me too. Yeah, me too.
But it's going to be fun. And we're in summer mode.
Yeah.
Full summer mode.
Full blown. And I feel like we say this every year that like 4th of July hits and then you blink and summer's over and I'm like such a Debbie Downer about it. And I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. I love 4th of July.
But I know.
It's your birthday.
I know. Well, for those hot tea listeners that have been following for a while, it's birthday week.
Yes, birthday week.
So interesting. I'll just retell the story in case people don't know. So growing up, my birthday and my older sister's birthday were 4 days apart in July. We're 5 years apart in age, but our birthdays were 4 days apart. And I always hated it because my older sister was like the complete opposite of me.
Right.
I was a bowhead. She was like very goth and weird. And she wasn't weird, but to me, she was weird.
Yeah,
I was probably the weird one. But we were both weird to each other.
Right.
And we weren't rich. And so I told you my mom would like get us a big sheet cake from the grocery store. And then we would split the design of the sheet cake. So I had to like share a weird cake. It was just horrible. Now, when we grew up, and we were like very close. We loved celebrating our birthday. We would go to the bar and sing karaoke together, and we'd celebrate together.
Have fun.
Totally different. But I always complained about it growing up. And then my birthday is on the 9th, and Kenzie's, my daughter, is on the 16th. So it's funny because I was like, oh, we're having my daughter's going to be the same week of us. It's like July birthday week. And then Tegan was coming, and her birthday due date was Kenzie's birthday. Yeah. The same day.
Oh my gosh.
What the actual heck is going on with fertility in my family?
That is so funny.
Clearly, there's a timeline.
Clearly.
And so we were just telling the story yesterday to Kenzie's roommates who were in town, and I'll tell you that in a minute. But the funny thing is like, then I did not want them to have the same birthday, obviously. I wanted them to have, I'm just doing the same thing to my kids that I complained about my whole life. And so I was obsessed with my OBGYN. And I wanted Tegan to be born on 7/7/07.
Right? Why not?
Right. Her birthday was supposed to be 7/16.
Yeah.
I was like, neat. So listen, I go to my OBGYN. I'm like, this is 7/7/07.
Has to happen.
Needs to be the date. So let's just go ahead and schedule that induction.
Yeah.
Just make this happen. And she's like, I'm not going to, Kristen, I love you. I'm not going to schedule an induction so that you can have a specific date.
That's so
for
funny.
I'm like, I don't see why not.
Yeah.
And I was really upset that she's never said no to me. Like she's always been like, yeah, you can have your Diet Coke. You can have a cup of coffee. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So she was always very agreeable, and she was not agreeable. And I don't know why. She just didn't like,
because that's like 3 weeks.
No, it was a week. It was 1 week before because it was supposed to be July 16th and it was July 7th. Okay. So it would have been one. I'm like, it's in the window.
Literally
I thought it was
7 days.
A totally appropriate ask.
Yeah.
Fine. She said no. So then I was obviously testy. So then she felt bad and she calls me late and she's like, okay. She didn't come on the 7th, 8th, 9th. So she's like, okay, how do you feel about 7-Eleven? I'm like, I feel good about it. It's National Slurpee Day.
Yep.
Yes, I feel good. We can do that.
Yeah.
So she puts me in. Well, the hospital too busy. Didn't get in.
Oh.
So now, it's 7-Eleven. I'm like, comes and goes. It's the 12th. And I'm like, hello, OBGYN. Now, it's going to be Friday the 13th.
Oh, man.
If she doesn't, I'm like, this, because it was getting ready to happen. I was like, listen, things are happening.
Yeah.
You said no. It was between us.
I told you.
Yeah. This is why it's all happening. And so anyway, she came on the 12th. It's fine. She did.
I love it.
My OBGYN worked her magic. She came on the 12th. But now all 4 of our birthdays are in 1 week.
Yep. Birthday week.
So let me tell you, if you're ever, don't ever have your kid's birthday the same week as yours.
No.
Because your birthday never matters again.
No, I think your birthday never matters anyway after you have kids.
That's probably true. But,
You know, I mean, the kids love it. They're all like, "Happy, it's your birthday."
Yeah, no one
You know,
cares.
but
I mean,
like,
plus you get a certain age,
and then
who
you get
cares
a certain
anyway?
age, you don't even care. You know, you're like,
it's
whatever,
true.
it's another day.
But like when you're giving birth on your birthday or whatever, or about to, it's just, let me tell you, it's no fun.
I know.
And then it's first birthday on your birthday, and then it's 16th. It's like you just the level that your birthday never matters again is like so intense.
It's so funny. It's
Fine.
true. Yeah.
In fact, I said today to Thomas, I was like, oh, you know, I'm taking off next Monday, Tuesday. Maybe we can do, he's like, Tuesday too. I'm like, yeah, because it's my birthday. He's like, oh my God. I was like, what are you going to do?
Oh, that's funny.
And it's crazy. And then I'm at the conference on Kenzie's birthday.
Oh.
I know. It's fine. She's at the NoahCon concert. Don't cry
she'll
for her.
be fine.
She'll be fine.
She will be fine. That's so funny.
Yeah. So anyway, it's birthday week. It's a very intense week.
I love that. I love that. It's a fun intense.
It is.
You know,
all get to celebrate.
yeah.
And you knock it out.
Yeah.
And it's
Bing, bang,
done.
boom. You're good.
Then it's done.
Then it's
so to answer your question, it's no plans, no idea what we're doing. I don't want a dinner resi.
No.
You know what I mean? I don't even want to do anything. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's fine. I don't know. We'll do nothing.
Well,
We'll hang out.
yeah, you'll have a good time.
I'll sit on the
Dad's
porch.
here. That's right.
My dad is here and he is in full force.
Okay.
He had his first fishing trip yesterday.
How'd it go?
I think it went well. I don't know. Then it has been such a revolving door at my house.
I know.
Sharon.
You're like in and out of New York City.
Wild.
What is happening?
Kenzie's first roommate flew in, is with us. Then they were in the Hamptons. And then her other sorority sister flew in yesterday. We picked her up, JFK, straight to the city.
Awesome.
It's crazy.
I love it.
They did a whirlwind day in the city.
Yeah.
So fun. Then they left at 5 a.m. this morning to go take the ferry at Orient Point. At Orient Point, they're going to Rhode Island for the 4th.
That's so fun.
And Penelope's home.
Oh.
Penelope came home.
Full household.
Full house. And then, but just for a minute, like comings and goings.
Yeah.
Like who's there?
Who's coming in? Who's
No one
going out?
knows.
Yeah.
And then my dad and Finn are here, and then they leave on the 13th.
I love
It's going to be like mayhem, and then all of a sudden, really quiet. It's going to be weird.
It is going to be weird.
Summer's crazy.
I know. It is crazy. I love that, though.
I
Like, it's
know.
all good stuff.
Yeah, what are you guys up to?
Oh, you know. I'm trying to think what I'm doing. My sister-in-law and aunt come down from Maine next week. So probably, take some beach days here and there if I can and go to maybe Adventureland. I don't know.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, because my niece is 2. So
Perfect.
little
And the
age for
weather
that.
has been amazing.
yeah, I'm excited.
I'm sorry. This weather has been awesome.
It is. And it's a little windy, but it's like, I feel like I'm
love
on like a
it.
Caribbean island, not just Long Island. You know what I mean? Like yesterday, poor Alexa's car battery died. So we're sitting in the parking lot waiting for the tow truck. And it was just such a breezy, hot summer night. Like it was so nice.
I love it. We were sitting on the porch last night when I got back from the city. It was a long day. I've been going back and forth to the airports. I'm like, I'm loving Long Island MacArthur Airport every time, more and more and more. Every day I love it more.
Yeah.
I'm like, please,
Fly in.
Long Island MacArthur Airport, everybody, fly there.
Absolutely.
Fly there now. Because it's been a lot of driving, but I was sitting in the front porch last night and watching all the fireflies.
Oh, they're out and
Oh
about.
my God, how much I love those fireflies.
Yeah.
They're magical.
They are. It's like the epitome of
Telling
summer.
you sit there and watch it and drink and you can hear the birds and the chirping, and I'm just like,
And that's when
little
you're okay with the
breeze.
birds chirping.
Yeah,
'cause,
at night because I'm not asleep.
Oh, let me tell you, this morning, there was something going on. I don't know if it was like the recyclable truck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Drag race. I don't know what was happening at 5 a.m. on my street, but the amount of noise that was coming from that window.
No.
And my windows are shut.
Oh,
And I'm like, what is going on?
you got the AC going?
Yeah, I do. And it was so loud, and I kept falling back asleep. And then I'd wake back up to a jolting sound because it sounded like a race car was going down the street. I don't know what was going on.
It's not okay, people.
No.
I know you're excited.
Yeah.
It's summer.
Summer.
And you're up early because you're going to the beach, you're going places. But listen, get that muffler covered or
Yeah.
something. Tone down on the gunning it
down.
around. People are sleeping.
Yeah.
Sharon needs her rest.
I need my beauty
She's been working. She's been working hard. Sharon, speaking of things that we need, it's a really exciting taste of Long Island.
Yes, ma'am. It is. It is the 2022 Fume Blanc. Okay.
Fume Blanc.
Fume Blanc from Osprey's Dominion. We really haven't had Osprey's Dominion in a while, so I'm really excited about it. This Fume Blanc is fermented in oak barrels, a selective amount of which are new French oak. Osprey's Dominion is comprised of 90 acres of all kinds of grapes in the heart of Peconic, Long Island. And it's actually really delicious. I love a good oaky wine.
Yes. Sharon was immediately like, ooh, I love this one.
Yeah.
And you're right. We haven't had a lot of the Osprey. And funny about the Osprey, I was on a beach walk. I went to walk to the beach and we have this little trail that on the opposite side of the beach goes on this beautiful, like, I don't know, bay area. And it was closed because the ospreys were nesting.
Oh.
And I was like angry.
Yeah.
Because I was walking it with, I think, Tegan. I don't remember if it was Tegan or, I think it was Tegan. Maybe Kenzie. Anyway, I can't remember which one of my daughters. I'm blacking out which one it was, but we were on a walk. And I was like, no, I want to go over there.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just going to go over the cone and walk
Tiptoe.
Yeah. And Tegan's like, then you're going to get like attacked.
Yeah.
She's like, this is for your safety.
Yeah.
It's not like,
it's like the geese.
yeah, they're going to swoop down and crack your skull. And I'm like, fine, I'll leave the osprey nest alone. I love that they're nesting. I love seeing them. They're so cute.
So
with the
cute,
little
little
birds.
babies. Have you ever gone past baby geese with their mothers? Like,
Yeah.
they are mean.
No, you have to like, you have to have like, listen, don't even look over there. Don't even look at me. I'm not looking at you or your babies.
Exactly. Calm down.
But the last time I did the walk, I saw the osprey nest and the osprey mama was looking at me. I could see it. And I was like, listen, I can't reach it, obviously. I'm not going up there. No, but I love that the wine is named after the iconic Long Island bird, the osprey and the wings. I love it. Funny, I saw that when we did Chronicle wines recently in those cute little bottles.
Yeah.
I saw the Chronicle winemaker owners, ladies, love them, Robin, and she was like, I'm also the winemaker at Osprey.
Oh,
yes, that's
so
why it's so good.
Okay, I love it.
You've got the experts out there that, and they all work together in Long Island wine country. Everybody's like kumbaya.
They are,
and I love it. So that's why to make sure everybody's like really good.
Yeah. So for more information on Osprey Dominion, go to ospreydominion.com.
Yes, and thank you so much for being our Long Island Taste of Long Island Spotlight. If you would also like to be our Taste of Long Island Spotlight, make sure you DM us or you email us at spillthetea@discoverlongisland.com. And you can also find Osprey Dominion on our Discover Long Island mobile app. By the way, I had a great lunch with our mobile app developers.
I love them.
Getting local. They're so awesome.
They are so awesome.
And they are just coming up with so much, even more. The app just gets better and better every single.
It's just so exciting.
I know.
Right? There's so many things, like possibilities. And you're like, we love that kind of stuff. We're techie. You know, we're like, this is awesome.
And it's just such a great tool. Like, so
I love how I just labeled us techie. We're not.
Yeah. Or we're like, we're techies. And then someone's like, how does this Zoom link work? We're like, we don't know.
I don't know. Let me resend it.
But we like technology.
Yes.
And we appreciate it because let me tell you, the one thing that you don't have to be a techie to use our mobile app.
It's so easy.
All you do is open Discover Long Island in either Android or Apple. And wherever you are on Long Island, it knows your GPS and it just pulls up things to do and where to go near you. It's like, it takes all the guesswork, which is why you and I love it so much.
Yeah, because it's easy.
Okay, so real quick, Sharon, I wanted to ask you a question.
Yes.
Which has nothing to do about anything we're talking about. But I wanted to ask you, do you have eyebrow blindness? Do you know what this is? Alexa knows because you know why? Because she's our intern and she's like with it.
What do you mean?
Eyebrow blindness.
Okay, can you explain?
Allow me to explain. Eyebrow blindness is being blind to something that is trendy, but not necessarily good for long-term health or beauty. TikTok users have gone viral for sharing that they were oblivious to how awful their eyebrows looked as they mindlessly followed arching, filling in, and plucking trends. Remember the 90s?
It was so super thin. Yeah,
you don't remember the 90s, Lexa, but let me tell you, 90210 did me dirty.
Dirty.
Okay, with the plucking of the eyebrows and then you pencil them in.
Yeah.
Thank God I had eyebrow blindness to that because people that did that today have zero
eyebrows.
Yeah, they don't have eyebrows.
But now, like for a while, I don't know if it's still trending, but like the super thick eyebrows.
Yeah, that's also not okay.
I don't like that.
The thing is that those are just drawn in.
Or, yeah, but some people are like, love that. Like, get the, I don't know, was it implants? I don't know.
Yeah. You can see it when you're like, and people are going really, really bushy, like in the middle. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
Stop it.
calm
That's
down.
enough.
Just easy. That's my dad would say. Easy.
Take it back a step.
Just calm down.
Yeah.
I thought that was funny. I was
We
like,
did have one colleague that used to draw on her eyebrows, and like she would come out.
me or you?
We have a friend, a mutual friend.
Okay, good. Ooh.
Who would draw on her eyebrows, and she would come out, and we would be like, "Your lighting wasn't good this morning," because like one would be totally up here.
Oh, I remember that.
You remember that? And we're like,
remember.
just put the pencil down. Put it down.
Yeah. I do remember that one time. We're like, listen, I need people to tell me that all the time because I don't have my glasses.
Right.
And so God knows what's going on with my eye makeup
so
sometimes.
funny.
I'm like, is it even touching? You need friends to tell you. Like,
You do.
Listen.
And it's coming from a good place when they tell you.
Of course.
Just trying
I
to
have two
protect
teenage
you.
daughters who tell me everything. Like yesterday we were going to the city and I'm wearing like my little Lululemon athletic shorts, my tennies,
So
my little
cute.
sneakies because I knew we were doing some walking. And I had this little tank top on that was, I mean, it was vintage. Okay. It's Paul Frank. If you don't know Paul Frank was a very cool brand, a European brand, the little monkey. Julius loved it.
Yes.
And the back is like plaid and it looks like a little UK flag. Tegan's like, what is that? What is this tank top? She's like, I usually feel, and I'm like, why are you being so mean to me? She's like, no. Usually your outfits are cute, Mom. I'm usually like proud, but like the day I'm going to spend with you in the city, this is what you wear.
chose? That's funny.
I'm like, what's wrong with it? I mean, because Paul Frank is a cool, and she's like, Paul Frank was cool like 10, 12 years ago. I'm like, so it's vintage. I know. I changed it. I had to change my shirt. I was not allowed to go to the, but you know what? She's trying to.
She's looking
it
out
came
for
from
you.
a good place.
She's looking out for you.
And I know that.
Yes.
And then I was like, let's go shopping.
Yeah. We're in the city. So.
And I bought a cute like tank top and a really nice. Anyway, so yeah, we did some shopping.
I love that. What else did you do?
Oh my God, it was so funny. Because we had Kenzie and her two roommates, or sorority sisters. One's from Dallas and one's from Atlanta.
Oh, fun.
So I think they've been to the city like once, but years ago. So it's really cool. Of course,
To see that experience.
So we had to drive in because we're picking her up from the airport. So, you know, that's always a thing. Driving into the city is.
And from JFK. Like that's.
Let me tell you, it took us over an hour to go 13 miles.
Yeah.
So fine. We get there, we park, everything's fine. We're at Times Square. Tegan and I are like, take their pictures. Then they're going to go do all the touristy things. We're like, are you guys good? We're going to go.
Yeah.
We're going to you guys do your thing. We're going to leave you alone. They're like, okay, bye. So Tegan and I are like, we dropped off the tourists. Let's get basic. So we went to Yard House for lunch.
I love it.
Yeah, we went to Yard House and mostly Hudson Yards.
I love Hudson.
We were like
Yards,
no relation. I loved it.
Yeah.
Just walked around and then we actually I'm a subway rider now.
Oh.
Yeah, the girls have learned how to navigate the subway.
Okay.
So then we took the subway down. Have you heard about this new Swedish candy?
No.
Have you heard about it? It's all the rage on TikTok. It's called Bon Bon. So we went to Soho or whatever, somewhere in the village, and we went to Bon Bon.
Okay.
Waited in line
Got it.
for basically gummy candy.
Yeah.
It was delicious.
Okay.
But it was a
Worth
thing.
the hype?
Yeah, I don't know.
Speaking of hype, have you heard of the pickle sandwich? This
Yes.
is a huge thing.
No, I know, and it's Long Island.
This is Long Island. Huge. I'm talking huge.
Huge. I've heard this.
I want to try it, but this deli's in Syosset, so it's far for me.
It is.
But it's like these big pickles that I can't imagine. And then it's like a deli sandwich. So it's like turkey. The viral one is turkey provolone lettuce on this pickle.
It's like a giant deli dill pickle
Right,
that they
as
slice
the
in
bread.
half. Listen, I mean, how much more healthy and like keto and stuff can you get?
Exactly.
Perfect.
But like sodium and stuff, I don't know, because like cold cuts has a lot of sodium.
Oh.
Whatever.
Okay. All right.
It's a once in a lifetime thing. But I'm
really?
dying to try
eat
it.
Cold cuts to eat okay.
Pickles, turkey.
Yeah, that sounds good though.
Yeah,
that
sounds
like
delish.
super healthy to me. Pickles, turkey, cheese, and lettuce. I can't. That's about as healthy as I get.
Yeah.
Right there. That's it.
I think we should do like
We should do it. I
do
saw it on TikTok, and it's right here on Long Island, and people are going crazy over
this
it.
line that is
I
like,
just don't know if I could. I love pickles too. It's one of the reasons I got divorced. I don't know if you know that. I love pickles, and my ex-husband hated pickles. And he wouldn't kiss me if I ate a pickle.
Ugh.
I wasn't allowed to eat pickles. So guess what I eat all the time now?
Every
Pickles.
day. Every
as
day.
many as I want to.
Yeah. Do you,
I
question
love
for you?
pickles. Yeah.
I love pickles too, like so much.
But
so this might be like a main thing. Like you were talking, eating the gravy last week. It's like a text. Main people like to drink pickle juice out of a cup.
Absolutely not.
So my kids love this. So whenever I have the pickles out, I have to pour them cups of pickle juice.
So wrong.
It's so delicious. Do not knock it.
Okay.
It is so good. Well, people do that. They do like vodka pickle shots, like pickleback shots. Like take a shot of vodka and then chug the pickle juice.
Wow. Then that, yeah. And then I'm sounding like my ex-husband. I'm like, well, that person's going to like really want to hang out with them later at the bar. They're like, hello.
I love all sorts of pickles. Like the bread and butter. I love so good.
Oh, I love this.
Like
No, we should definitely try it. And Michael, you should, can you pick it up one day for us and we should do it? We can do a little TikTok and we'll give you our review.
Yeah, we can do that. And then we'll give a review for the hot teas.
Yeah. Because I love pickles, but I feel like that's too much pickle. The bread.
I don't know.
Also, because you know what else I love? The thing I love maybe more than pickles, bread.
Yeah, 100%. But funny story about pickles too.
Okay.
So Stacy on our team, we were going to the deli one day. This is before this pickle viral sandwich. And she got a wrap. She got like turkey and cheese, whatever, and pickles on her wrap. And I was like, oh, interesting. She's like, I don't like lettuce, so I use that as like the crunch. Well, since then, I have been putting pickles on my sandwich. Yeah. And it's like game changer.
No, I love pickles and cucumbers on my sandwich.
Yes.
I'm here for it.
Yes.
I love that this TikTok craze, because the guys at the deli were like, oh, it's amazing. Like we just made it for fun. And now
it went viral.
Somebody went viral. And now they've got lines. And they were like, we have been in this business for decades. Yeah. And we've been dreaming of success like this.
I love that.
And I love that TikTok can do that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I was part of that craze yesterday at this Swedish candy thing. And then we went to this place called Mr. Dumpling. It was really fun. So, and yeah, just Hudson Yard, did some shopping. I just love it. Because that's what visitors do.
Yeah.
They just spend ridiculous amounts of money on things you don't need. And that's why we welcome visitors to discover Long Island.
Exactly.
And come to all of our businesses.
Yeah.
And experience something new and fun.
Like a pickle sandwich. I mean, come on.
And and remember when that pumpkin drink in Cold Spring Harbor went viral during the fall season? So I'm ready to go back there and get that too.
Yeah.
It's almost, I'm ready. It's almost fall.
All right, stop.
Ready, Michael?
I'm not.
Michael's ready.
I haven't even enjoyed the beach yet.
You know what? I know. I've got to calm down because I didn't even get to go to Fire Island last year once.
Right.
Because we went to Europe.
Right.
So this year I'm not going anywhere.
Right.
Other than our conference. And I'm like, when am I going to Fire Island? But I feel like every single day is busy.
I know.
It's 4th of July. And then there's like, I'm going fishing with my dad, which I'm excited about. And then it's birthday week. So there's birthday stuff every week.
That's what you should do on your birthday.
I was thinking about it. But I might go see some friends. Anyway, so a lot going on. I just wanted to know if you were, I think everybody should have eyebrow blindness. Like you need to assess these, especially the beauty trends.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially
do you remember
the ones
the days
that are permanent,
where like you would use like brown lip liner and then like the nude color lipstick?
Yes, I was probably guilty of that.
Oh, 100%.
And now, and then I went through a red lip phase, and now the nude lips are in again.
Yeah, and you've been wearing like this orangey one. I like.
I have. Kenzie introduced it to me. It's actually just lip liner.
Yeah.
We'll put it on the Amazon page. Okay. It's Tarte lip liner that you just wear all over.
Oh, smart.
And it stays because it's lip liner. So it's like anyway, I'll put it, I'll send it to Michael and we'll put it on our Amazon page, which you can get to Amazon.com. I can see Michael flailing in the Amazon.com/shop/Discover Long Island.
Perfect.
Thank you so much. And speaking of our Amazon page, because we have our summer book reads on there.
Yes.
Which I'm so excited about. Yep. And thank you, Michael, for putting all of our stuff on there. There's now a new blog on discoverlongisland.com.
So excited.
Beach reads, Long Island-based beach reads. So it's a great blog. I finished Amagansett. It was really good. I recommend. And I've started Emma.
In East Hampton?
in East Hampton. Emily in East Hampton.
Elizabeth of East Hampton.
Elizabeth of East Hampton. I started it.
All right,
So
cool.
I'm
I'm
really
excited.
excited for the weekend because I want to hopefully power through it. And then I'm going to go through our blog.
Yeah.
And just get all those books.
Yeah, 100%.
And you can get them on our Amazon page. So make sure you get them from us.
Yeah.
Because then people know that we're helping to sell the books.
I'm started this little book club with a couple of my friends because the movie It Ends With Us comes out. So
Yes.
I just started the book, and it's like I literally just started it, so I can't really talk about it, but I'm excited for it.
I'm sorry, rewind. You started a book club?
I did not. I joined one.
Okay.
I was like, "What are you reading?" Oh, I'll read it too.
Okay. I was like, you started a book club and did not include me?
No, I know. No. I did not
I was
start
like, I'm
this.
sorry.
No. I just
some tea.
joined.
Okay. Also, never invite me to your book club.
Right.
Thank you for loving me. Because I don't want to.
It's not. You know,
I've done that. I've been that. I've been in the
Yeah.
book clubs.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of pressure to finish a book in a specific time or read a certain portion by a specific time. And then you get there and you are either faking it or you've killed yourself to read this book.
Yeah.
And you've ignored all your other priorities in life.
Well, let me be clear. It's
Okay.
we're just all reading this book together, and then we're gonna go see the movie when we're done. So
Okay.
we're not like meeting.
no one's really gonna read the
There's
book.
no real club.
Okay. Because then you get to, the thing is, then you get to the book club and then no one talks about the book.
Right. Well, exactly.
But they could.
But they
So
don't.
you have to have done your homework.
Right.
And it's like
Stressful.
so much. I'm like, no, I never invite me to book club.
Thank you.
But love you. Okay. So what else is going on Long Island? Did you hear about the Music and Entertainment Hall of Fame?
Yeah, this was incredible. They are giving $10,000 in scholarships to high school students from all across Long Island. And it's not just for music, it's for performing arts as well.
I love that.
I love that too.
You know, oh my God, there's so much great talent on Long Island. Our local theaters are just ripe with talent. I mean, Theater 3 in Port Jefferson,
Yeah.
Argyle Theater. And in fact, I just got an email that the Ingeman that we
Yeah.
love so much in Northport, and they actually get like the actors from Broadway, and I think they've got a Christmas Carol and Jersey Boys coming from for the
Awesome.
holiday season. But starting on July 13th is like media night, so I'm gonna try and get tickets. Is Legally Blonde.
That's so cool.
I'm so excited.
That's gonna be
and that is
fun.
such a great theater too. So you can go to the Northport Hotel and you can have a wonderful dinner, or Arlo Kitchen.
I love it. Yes.
Two of our favorites.
Oh my goodness.
And then go see some Legally Blonde. I've never seen it on Broadway.
No, that theater is beautiful too.
And it's literally Broadway performers.
yeah, it's awesome.
So I love that Long Island Music and Entertainment Hall of Fame cultivates this amazing local talent and supports them so they can fulfill their dreams of then, providing entertainment and being in the theater.
It's incredible. Another fun thing is Gurney's and Topping Rose House were nominated for Condé Nast Travelers Reader's Choice Awards for 2024. This is a survey of the best loved accommodations and destinations on the planet.
Yeah.
So voting ended, but the winners will be announced in October.
Which I'm sure they had to have.
100%.
What's better than those two places?
Right?
No place. I mean, those are amazing. Those are iconic. I love it.
I love it too.
Okay, so a couple of other interesting things, and then we can talk about just a few things for the summer because, I was just saying like nothing sounds good. I'm not hungry. Blah blah. Now we're talking about all these pickle sandwiches. I'm
know, you're
hungry,
starving.
and it's National French Fry Day.
I know. That's got to be one of my favorite days in the world because I love a good French fry.
Seriously,
I mean, who doesn't?
wasn't the,
Except my kids. They don't like French fries. Isn't
I was
that
going to
weird?
say there's somebody that doesn't like French fries,
Yeah.
and I'm like alien.
Yeah.
This is how you
My
know there are
children.
aliens amongst us.
I know.
Is when you don't like French fries.
Yeah. Ev likes a good French fry, but the other two, they're like, eh.
It's crazy.
I know. I'm like, did I raise you right?
Let me just clarify. They love pickle juice,
They love pickle juice in a cup.
but not French fries. Sharon,
What's wrong with me?
Sharon. No, your kids are amazing, and I love some French fries. You wanted to mention a few of our favorite places to get French fries. The Shed.
The Shed. And
There are
they
several
so good.
locations.
The Union and the Tap Room.
Yeah, Tap Room has
Yeah.
like 8 different locations across Long Island, and the Union is awesome. It's right there in Eisenhower Park. It's a great place
That's
for
a good
brunch or
place,
date
yeah.
night. We love that place.
You know,
Any of the steakhouses.
yeah, I was just going to say, there's a ton of them.
Any of the steakhouses, you get Fritz,
Yeah,
steak and Fritz.
Steak
right?
and Fritz. I like it.
That's a common thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Skip the mashed potatoes in the summer. Just get some French fries.
Get your French fries.
Yes, perfect.
You know what else is happening?
What's up?
World Skydiving Day.
Okay.
July 13th.
So I'm just going to clue you in on a conversation that took place in my zillion hour driving all
Up
over
and
Long
down the
Island in New York
island, yeah.
yesterday with 3 sorority sisters.
Okay.
And Tegan in the car. It was a lot of talking.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And most of it was, I mean, I love them. And I love these girls so much. I'm so proud of Kinsey and Tegan because their friend groups are so great. They're like just good, sweet, kind,
Yes.
supportive girls. And they're so polite. And I just love them. But their conversations are highly nonsensical.
Of course. Well,
They're young.
yeah.
And they were all talking about how, Kinsey, we were leaving the city, and Kinsey's like, next time we come, we've got to take you to the summit. It's so crazy. The summit one, it's like so high, and the ground is glass. And they were like, no, I can't even. What? That is so scary. And then it's like, oh, have you done the tilt in Chicago? You like tilt over? No way. I would never. I can't even. I'm like, it's a no for me immediately. And I'm like, Kenzie, weren't you just begging me to connect you with our skydiving partner, Long Island
my
Skydiving?
gosh.
You said you would do it for Discover Long Island and you would wear like the GoPro and you would skydive. And she's like, well, yeah. I mean, obviously, like that's different. I'm sorry. What? And her friends are like, whoa. Like, I don't even know. If I could, though. I mean, it was on a bucket list, but now that I'm older, i.e. 20, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth the anxiety of the 30.
my
I'm like,
God.
listen, I'm here with you.
Yeah, no,
I'm like, do it
100%.
before you have
Yeah.
kids. Because once you have kids, forget it.
Yeah.
Then you're like, who's going to raise these kids? But,
Who's going to raise these kids?
right? But I'm like, do it. You
Yeah.
should skydive while you're young.
Yeah.
You're going to do Summit 1. You're going to do this. I was like, you should do it.
Yeah. Dan did it a couple of years ago. I don't know how long ago.
Really?
Yeah, he
like
did
recently.
it out of Calverton. Yeah.
Well, this is them. Long Island Skydiving in Calverton.
And they did it when my brother-in-law got married. They did it before he got married.
He's like, what have I got to lose at this point? I'm getting married. May as well jump out of a plane.
Jump out of a plane. And he said it was like the, most amazing experience ever. However, the next time you do it, it's not as thrilling.
Yes,
That's what
of
they
course.
always say. Like the first time's the best time.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
It's like with anything.
Right.
No, I was telling the girls, I was like, look, you're young. I can understand the anxiety, but that's the adrenaline.
adrenaline, yeah.
It's like how I drive with no gas. You're taking a risk. You never know.
Comparing skydiving with no gas.
Until you have gone into the Midtown Tunnel with no gas and then
Stress me out.
coasted through out of the Midtown Tunnel, praying that you don't run out of gas in the tunnel.
Yeah.
That's just as scary as skydiving.
Yeah, 100%.
I would say.
Yeah, I guess
Because
you're
you're
right.
like, I'm dead. Right
not
now.
happening.
Anyway, so no, I love National Skydiving Day, which is coming up, I guess, on July 13th. I don't know if you should skydive on the 13th.
I know. I wonder if it's
that's
a Friday.
Maybe go on the 14th.
wonder.
Maybe go on the 14th. But 13 is Taylor Swift's lucky
Yeah, it's
number,
lucky
so
number.
you never know.
It's also Michael Bonnichter's lucky number too. Remember that?
Yeah, he was
conversation?
saying
It
that.
was so funny.
It's a Saturday, so it's
Oh.
not
It's a
Friday.
Saturday,
Okay.
so it's fine.
They should be fine.
And it's a lucky number.
Did we
It's-
ever get to the bottom of why hotels don't have the 13th floor?
Yes, we were talking about this at our board meeting. Who is Michael Bonnichter is on our executive committee from Jake's 58 Casino, which also has wonderful indoor attractions.
Yes.
If the weather is not perfect, make sure you dive into Jake's 58. Love them. But he was talking about lucky number 13, and Sharon's like, "Why is there no 13th floor of hotels?" And everyone's like, "Because it's not lucky." And
I
Sharon's
just
like,
don't
"But wait,
understand.
I need more information."
I need more information. Still didn't answer my question.
It's like 13th, and the elevator too. There's usually no 13. There's no 13th floor
The
in the building.
entire world just decided one day that there should be no 13th floor or 13th elevator button.
It's not logical, Sharon. It's not a logical thing. Like, why 13? Nobody knows. It's weird. And I like that some people are changing that and making that a lucky number.
Right.
Just buck that trend.
Yeah.
I like it. You know what? You're right. Well, we're just getting, what do you want to do? Do you want to do something on the 13th?
I do.
Do you want to we can do some kind of promotion. Well, like hot teas, tell us now what we should do to change that narrative.
It's just so crazy.
I've got a start. Go skydiving on July 13th. At
National Skydiving
Long Island
Day.
Skydiving in Calverton, which you can find on our app or on, on our website. Also, don't forget, we're doing a giveaway for our Ducks night on the 19th. I'm super excited.
I'm so excited. I think Nolan says he wants to throw out the first pitch.
Oh, good.
I was like, good, we have somebody.
I love that.
willing to do
Nolan
it.
on our team, who's our digital marketing manager, and I saw the email he sent to everyone.
He's so funny.
Everyone's so into it here on the team.
He did baseball, and I'll fact check, but I'm pretty sure he did baseball in high school.
His whole life, yeah.
Nolan is a Renaissance man.
I love it.
He's a rapper. He's a digital marketing manager. He's a merchandise creator.
Guru.
He's now a baseball player.
Yeah. Pitcher.
I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure Nolan's single.
I'm pretty sure Nolan's single too.
And he's a cutie pie. So we should do maybe another Love is Blind.
And he would totally do it.
We should do it because years ago, Hot Teas, we did a Love is Blind with Brie.
Oh my God.
And I'm saying we matched her. I don't know why that didn't work out. They were perfect together. They were so cute. But I think Nolan,
it's on. He will so do it.
Okay. So love him. Make sure you're following our social for the Ducks giveaway because you need to come hang out with not just me and Sharon, which is joy enough, but actually more importantly, you get to meet the whole team that we're always talking about because everyone's going to be there and it's going to be so fun. Michael and Bree and Alexa, maybe she's like, I don't know. And Nolan, everyone that is going to be there because it's fun. Speaking of Love is Blind, my entire household comes together every night except I think Wednesday at 9:00.
Okay.
For Love Island.
Every night they play it?
Every single night there's a new episode of Love Island USA.
I have to watch this show.
It's ridiculous.
Okay.
It's ridiculous. But you know who the host is?
Who is it?
Ariana from Vanderpump and
That's
Chicago.
why I heard. Okay.
And she is slaying
I love it.
her outfits, by the way.
She?
She looks amazing.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like here for Ariana.
I got to watch this show.
Love it. No,
So it's
ridiculous.
every night an episode?
Every single day.
Okay.
It's a new episode and you can vote and vote people out. It's ridiculous. But the girls, the sorority girls yesterday were having a conversation. Like, it's so telling about like guys, because guys are going to be like, no, I'm in this relationship. Like no one can turn my head. And then the next day they bring in like
Pretty
two girls
girl
and like,
comes.
oh,
Yeah.
I have a new girlfriend and this is her name.
That's
anyway,
funny.
Who knows? It goes both ways, I'm sure. But anyway, are you benching anything?
Your Honor. It's so good. I'm
You're
still
still on
watching
it.
Yeah.
Have you started the DCC Dallas Cowboys yet?
No, but I was telling Dan all about it, and like I played the
trailer.
and he's like, oh yeah, I totally see it.
Oh, yeah. And I'm sure Dan only wants to watch it because it's like super interesting to you.
100%.
Not because the girls are all drop dead
Right,
gorgeous.
exactly. Doing high kicks.
Of course. No, that's not the reason. Because those adorable DCC outfits.
Oh my God, that's
It's crazy
funny.
though. I mean, it's funny because Kenzie's roommate is from Dallas. And she was like, I'm like, have you watched it? And she's like, no, but like I've known people because
Going through it, yeah.
Yes, they all have like dance studios and they teach it.
Yeah.
It's a total culture. And she was like, and it can be really toxic. And she's so cute because she's like, and it's really, I mean, they're wonderful and it's so great as an organization, but it can be like, I've seen people like hurt from it. And I don't know. And I'm like, I said, no, but they talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I said, it's not like the old shows where it's just the tryouts.
Right.
It's actually a documentary.
Right.
And they talk about the positive negatives and the fact that they don't pay them. She's like, oh my God, they tell you that? I'm like, yes. They make like what somebody at Panera makes.
Right. Just
crazy.
Wow.
And they're this global brand. Anyway, highly recommend. Love it.
Totally.
And I've been binging season 3 of The Bear.
I know.
I'm obsessed.
Which is, I don't have it.
Hulu.
I know I don't have it.
Okay. No Hulu. I get it. It'll come out, like everything. Like
everything.
it'll come out on one of the other streaming services.
Yeah.
So
Did you completely quit House of Dragons?
no, I have paused it.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. I have not quit. And when I have time off and I have brain power.
Yeah. When you're not exhausted.
No, Michael can't understand. Michael can't relate.
No, he's like obsessed. He loves it.
Yeah, he can't relate. It's fine. So listen, it's the holidays. Hopefully everyone's taking some time off.
Yeah.
And hopefully you're listening to this either on a walk, not where ospreys are breeding.
Right. Nesting.
Or, you're going to the beach and you're having a great time. If you've tried the pickle sandwich, let us know. If there are any other TikTok trends that, are not like, what is it? Eyebrow, whatever.
Yeah.
That would require eyebrow blindness, let us know. But we are here for you this summer.
Yeah.
And please make sure you go to discoverlongisland.com/blog and get those beach reads. Because that's the best. I'm telling you, when you're reading a book and it's like talking about all the places that you know.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like they talk about like locals, even the Elizabeth in the Hamptons. It's all about the girl in the Hamptons and then how they own a bakery. And then, from Memorial Day to Labor Day, their whole town changes.
Yeah.
Their whole town changes. Like the entire population of the town changes. And we understand that being locals, you know. So, listen, make sure you're going out supporting your local businesses this summer.
Yes.
Get that BEC SPK on your way to the beach.
Good girl.
I know, right?
Just be sure to tune into our YouTube as well to see Bree and our East End shows with News 12. Hero Beach Club has just aired. Splish Splash is coming up.
Yeah, and Silly Lilies.
And Silly Lilies.
The famous key lime pie that I ate.
Yes.
By the way, then I took we let the staff have it after I ate that one piece. And then there was still, because it was the end of the week.
Yeah.
So there was still half of it left. Yeah, I took it home.
Yeah. Good.
I took it home. Listen.
Sometimes you just gotta.
We're not going to discuss how much of it I ate at home. But
no,
listen,
fine. It's delicious.
You do what you got to do to get through this summer.
Absolutely.
Okay. And hopefully you have some fun, carve some time out for yourself, discover Long Island. Let us know if there's anything we should be chit-chatting about. Leave us a voicemail, follow our social.
Yeah.
And leave us 5 stars, please.
Please.
Come on. We're doing all
check
this
out
work
our
for you.
new merch too, our Hamptons line.
Oh my God. Our new Hamptons line. I know. I need to proof the press release and then it'll be in the news day.
I love it.
Okay. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week.
See you next week.
The Long Island Tea Podcast is brought to you by Discover Long Island. For exclusive access to contests and promotions, follow Long Island Tea Podcast on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And for questions, comments, and collaborative inquiries, email spillthetea@discoverlongisland.com.